Hi everyone, welcome back to Louise Plus 10. Hope you're all well, everybody. We are Tip of the Week Saturday today, and this is my home fragrance video. So Alexandra has asked me to do this, one of my subscribers. So here we are, Alexandra. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to give a couple of shout outs. First of all, Random Hippie, you suggested I use my ice bucket for fruit. I'm pleased to tell you I've given that a try. Now 48 hours ago the fruit bowl was absolutely full, but my kids, they really love the fruit, so they've really dipped into that now. But yeah, thank you so much for the suggestion, and when the non-essential shops open up again and we're not in lockdown, I'll get my big artificial flower arrangement that I want and I'll just swap it out. So I'll do the fruit one week and maybe the flowers another. So thank you so much for that. Look at these flowers, everybody. One of my customers bought them me. They've not opened yet. She dropped them off yesterday to thank me for my good work, so that was really, really sweet of her. So my second shout out is for Linda. Hi Linda. So Linda suggested that instead of me stripping my bed in and then waiting for it to wash and dry before it all gets put back on, she suggested I go back to what I used to do and buy another spare bedding set so I can sort of get the job done instantly. So Linda, I'm pleased to tell you I have purchased myself another spare bedding set for my bed, and you know what, I think you're right. What I used to hate about having spare bedding in my airing cupboard is it was always just getting so messed up in there, but I've decided I can do what you suggested. And I'm going to buy an ottoman for my room, and I'm going to keep all the spare bedding in there so I know it can't get messed up. So thank you so much for your suggestion. I've just got to purchase all the remainder bedding sets for the rest of the beds. I've asked the kids what spare bedding they want, and they said they want that teddy bear fleecy, you know, that cuddle up sort of covers, so I'm going to get them for them. Okay guys, so moving on to the home fragrance video. First off, we're going to talk about wax melts, okay? I'm just going to light this wax melt because one of my other subscribers has asked me to show you how I clean my wax burners. We need it to melt a bit, and then I can show you that part in a bit. So as you can see here, we have the big wax burners. Now for those, I use the big candles because otherwise it's quite high up compared to this one, and you notice that it doesn't really melt it, so that's why I use the big ones. I bought the pack of big tea light candles. There's 12 in a pack and they're £1.50 I think from Home Bargain. So if you need the bigger ones, if you've got a tall wax burner, that's where to get them from. We then have the smaller wax burner, and for that you need the you need the smaller tea light candles, and they are, I think, 25 for £1.50 at Home Bargain. So we've got an array of wax burners on the market. There is absolutely loads. My favourite is definitely Sensationals. So when I was doing my radiator clean-up video, you'll remember me mentioning these. One of my customers were using them, and every time I went in her house, it smelled really, really nice. So you've got lots of different brands of Sensationals. I buy these from Asda, and they're 3 for £5. They are an American brand, so apart from seeing them in Asda, I'm going to hold my hands up. I don't really see these on the market in the UK anywhere other than Asda. They last for absolute ages. Now if you're going to be lighting your wax burners just for a couple of hours here and there, these would probably last you quite a while. I actually use mine literally all day long, so after a couple of days the scent does go, but that's more because I'm overusing them. So we've got Ocean Tides, Wave Crashing Clean. We have Raspberry Vanilla, and this smells absolutely lush when it's lit. It really is a lovely, lovely flavour, as I call them. We've got Bubbly Berry Bliss here, and there's honestly absolutely tons and tons of fragrances you can buy in the Sensationals. My absolute almost favourite smell was it was called Sugar Pine, I believe, but it was a Christmas fragrance. If I'd have known that, I'd have bought a lot more because I like really strong smells. and it really, really was strong. It was fabulous. The Glade wax melts are okay. They're £1.79 from Home Bargain, and I find with all Glade sort of products, they are quite fragrant. Spiced apple and cinnamon, one of my favourite fragrances. A lot of people feel like it's Christmassy, but I just love that smell all year round, to be fair. Then we've got Air Pure, that's a Home Bargain one, and this is ginger spice. This is meant to be 150 hours of fragrance per pack, and this is a really quite strong smell. It smells really nice. Okay, so I'm going to stop with those right now because, you know, I just feel like there's that many on the market that, you know, you best trying the different ones to pick up a favourite scent that you may like. I'm just going to move on to these beauties though. Now, a few days ago I found these in Home Bargain, and they're 29p, so it's like a really big wax melt in a tub, just one wax melt. This is cherry flavour, and I kid you not, it is absolutely beautiful. Really, really, really strong, and it's vegan as well, vegan wax melts. I only picked up one because I thought, well, I don't know what it's going to smell like, but for 29p, I'm not bothered if I don't like it, because you just know not to buy it again, don't you? But I loved it that much that, as you can see, I bought a load more. I've also bought, it's called Flowers and Tropic, and the Tropic one is quite strong too, very strong. So if you like tropical flavours, you'll love it. But I've not tried the tropical or the flowers yet, but if it's anything like the cherry, I know I'm going to be really happy, because it's honestly fabulous. Get yourself down there and get yourself some, especially the cherry, because I can vouch for that. I've tried it and I love it. Okay, so we'll move on from the wax melts now. We're going to go for candles, and as you know, there's that many candles on the market. There's Yankee candles, there's Glade candles, there's just an array of different candles. And if there's any that you've tried and you think they're great, please let me know. You know, let us all know. We'd love to try them. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Price's candles, but they have like a really massive selection of different fragrances. This one is red cherry and almond. Smells absolutely lovely, and they do last a long time. The scents are really, really good on those. So just a few to show you. We've got the mandarin and orange one here. We've got red cherry and almond, and we have here winter spruce. So if you check out online, just type in Price's candles. There's absolutely tons of them. And Price's candles, they also do the actual scented tea lights as well, tea light candles. So we've got 10 tea lights in here, and that's amber and honey. So if you like the scented tea lights, they've got absolutely tons of fragrances in those. I've got a Glade candle here. I've tried Glade a lot. Like I say, I do think Glade's quite good. This one is blackberry, and it smells lush. It's really nice. And then this was a Home Bargain purchase. It's Chloe White. You might have seen them yourself. I've got a giant one in my bedroom on my bed tray. That was £10, the really big one. And I'm not sure if this was about £5–6, the smaller one, but it actually is good. It sits on my dining table. You can see I've used it, and it does smell okay actually. Black pomegranate, that one. I mean, admittedly, it doesn't give off as much scent as some candles, but you know, it's okay for the price. And then your Yankee candles, guys. I mean, they're really, really popular. I think they're American as well, aren't they? So you can get your fragranced tea light candles, and then you can get your big candles. I mean, Yankee does a lot of things, diffusers, all sorts, don't they? So yeah, and that'll do for candles. But I'd love to hear what you think about home fragrance. If you've got any product that you really, really love, yeah, I'd love to hear about it. So the next thing I'm moving on to is Sephora. I mean, I love every single flavour of Sephora. We've got Springtime here. It's quite a new one that's come out, and I really love that. It smells so fresh, just like flowers, and it just reminds me of a lovely spring morning, you know, like makes you feel so good. They fragrance your home really, really well, as you know. It's also a disinfectant, so I put it in my mop bucket, I put it in my sink along with bleach to disinfect my cloths. I just really love Sephora. I'll put it up and down my radiators. We've got country garden here and we've got lavender. For some reason lately, I am going lavender mad. Like, I love lavender. In fact, I've got lavender plugins, lavender Sephora. I found a lavender pillow spray in Home Bargain. That was only £1. And I spray it on my pillows at night and it just really, really relaxes you. So yeah, I'm going lavender bonkers at the minute. So there's your Sephoras. As you know, there are hundreds of fragrances in the Sephora, but there's just a couple of them to show you. Just have a sip of coffee. Do you know, it's about 2:10 in the afternoon. I've not even ate yet today, I've been that busy. So I thought, I'm having another cup of coffee. I don't usually have more than one. I thought I've got to, because I've just got to put something in there to make me feel a bit better. Okay, so we're going to be talking toilet freshness now, guys. So you know you can get the Duck liquid. I found this new Fruitopia fragrance in the liquid. I've not got the liquid to show you, but it's just where you squirt it around the rim. And this Fruitopia is really, really nice. So I found some of these the other day. It's your toilet fresheners, you know, the ones that you just put on your toilet. And I've actually realised I have been putting these on totally wrong, guys. Let me just show you. I don't know if you already know this. Oh, it smells nice. I have been opening these up and I've been putting them, sitting on there and putting them, you know, over the seat bit of the toilet, if that makes sense. Apparently you're not meant to even do that. I was scrolling through Facebook the other day. You know how you are, you're scrolling through and these ads come up. And someone was demonstrating that I'd been doing it totally wrong. You're meant to keep it, apparently, I've not tried it yet, but apparently you keep it like this. And then you shove it up the rim. So there's only this bit showing. So this bit goes up the rim of the toilet and sits there. You're not meant to open it and put it over the toilet like that. So I don't know whether you knew that. I am actually going to give that a go in a bit when I finish this video. But apparently I've been doing it wrong the whole time. How many more of us may have been doing that wrong? So that's one for you. Okay, my liquid is now, it's completely dissolved now, guys. So I'm going to blow out the candle. I'm going to show you quickly exactly, in fact, yeah, it's not hot, it's not burning, it's not going to burn me. I'm going to show you how I do this now, how I clean my wax melts, guys. Can you see all right? So this is what these plastic cups for. You've probably been looking at them thinking, what on earth are they? Well, I buy these just from Home Bargain or Poundland, they're only £1, okay? Because I'm going to dispose of them. This is what I do to clean my wax melts out. We've got cotton wool balls, and all I'm doing is I'm putting the cotton wool balls in my wax here, and what happens is it absorbs it. So don't be putting your hot wax down your sink, because I'm telling you now, you're going to block your sink up, because my husband did exactly that. So here we go, look. It's absorbing it, and we're going to just pop it in this cup because we're going to chuck this cup away after. There you go. It's just absorbing it all now, look. So you don't have to worry about block sinks or setting your bin on fire because you're putting hot wax in it. And there you go. Just some cotton wool balls, they're only 80 odd pence from Home Bargain. There we are, finished. And that's how I get rid of the wax out of my wax burner. And then you're left with nothing, look, it's literally gone. So what we do then is when it's cooled down, all we do then is just take it to the sink and put it in hot water and washing up liquid, and then just rinse it and then dry it, and then it's good to go again, all nice and clean. You just chuck that away. That's full of all your liquid, it absorbs it. Okay, so moving on to the next thing, guys, home fragrance, my plugins. You know I love my plugins. So I've got two favourite brands of plugins. One is the Airwick, because I really love that. And the other one is the Freevolution ones. And you can also get Yankee plugins and all sorts of different ones, but these two are my favourite brands. This one is Satin and Moon Lily, but I really love lavender and all different ones. I like them all, but I really am liking my lavender at the moment. And the Freevolution, they're great. I've got a pack of two here. I think they're about £6 from Home Bargain for two. That's spiced apple, because like I say, I love my spiced apple cinnamon flavours, but they're great. They're great for fragrance in your home. I think I've told you before about the Febreze little portable home fragrances. Now I've noticed you get 3 for a £5 from Home Bargain or B&M. I noticed there's a new flavour, so it's citrus freshness. So if you've not seen these before, I'm just going to open it and show you how they work. These are really good for places where you can't fit a plug in. So if you've got a little toilet or, you know, a bathroom, and obviously you've got no electricals in there, have you? So you just pop them on your windowsill, and they really are really strong. So you take it out of the packaging. If you turn it around, you just press this button in, and that activates it. And then just pop it. I've got it on like a shelf in the hallway. I've got it in my bathrooms, my toilets, my little entranceways, you know. And they really do give off a hell of a lot of fragrance, considering they're not plugins. So they're really good. So this is a new one, Citrus Fresh. I've not tried that before, so I'm going to pop that here, see if I can start smelling it. We've also got the spiced apple here, which I've not tried that flavour yet. I always say flavour instead of fragrance, but it's practically the same as this, isn't it? My air freshener I've got, and I absolutely love that. I like my Febreze air fresheners. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how good that is, but I do think these are brilliant. Like I say, 3 for a £5, you can't go wrong. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, here we go. And then we've got White Jasmine. Now I've tried the blue one, I can't remember what that's called, and I have tried this green one, and they were really good. I tried a vanilla one before, and I didn't like that. I didn't think it gave off a lot of scent at all. So I can definitely vouch for this green one, but I'm trying these out, so I can't really recommend them yet. I also love my orange air freshener. I really love this. So I like this Airwick Mediterranean Sun. Also though, actually, I must admit, I've tried the orange one that Aldi do, and it tastes just the same. It smells just the same as this Airwick one. And that's half the price, to be fair. So even that's really good. You've got all your Febreze type things, you know, fabric and carpet fresheners. So, you know, spray your rugs and any of your furnishings such as curtains, things like that. Apparently, I've not tried them, but they do like pet ones, tobacco ones for people that smoke. And they're meant to be really quite good. I don't use this that often, to be fair. And I occasionally, you know, spray it in my room, on my bedding and my rug. Maybe spray it on my sofas in my lounge. But I don't use it, you know, an awful lot. Not as much as air fresheners and plugins and Sephoras. And then, this is a product I've been using just recently, this past probably couple of days. Now, my sister-in-law swears by this. It's 1001 and it's Carpet Fresh. And what you do is, it's a foam. You literally just spray it over your carpets. It's a foam. You do nothing. You don't have to rub it in. You don't have to hoover it. You just literally spray it, walk off. It sort of evaporates into your carpet. And it's meant to be really good. Now, I've tried it. This is Thai orchid and passion fruit. And I must admit, I'm really impressed. Now, my sister-in-law's been telling me about this for, oh God, it must be the past year. Now, she uses the orange fragrance, and she said it's absolutely amazing. So I finally, like I say, 2 days ago, I finally saw it in Homebog, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to pick some up because it must be really, really good. And funnily enough, as I was reaching for it, a lady had just picked some up, and I said, oh, what's that like? She said, oh, it's lovely, Duck, it's absolutely brilliant. You know, you just spray it on and that's it, Bob's your uncle. So I tried it actually, and it's amazing. So I'm going to be getting some more of that because that's my new loved product at the moment. And there you go, guys. Right then, everybody, I think we've covered everything. We've covered the brands I like, and we've covered wax melts, we've covered candles, we've covered air freshness, the flores. We've shown you how to clean your wax burners and which tea light candles to use. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I mean, like I say, it's not exactly tip of the week, but you might pick some tips up of things you might want to try, or, you know, I've certainly shown you the things I like to use and I think they're really, really good. But as I've said previously in the beginning of the video, you know, if there's anything that you use and you think it's a really, really, really lovely fragrance and it really lasts and, you know, you just love it, I really would love to hear from you. So don't forget to use the comments, the comment section at the bottom of the video, because I would absolutely love to maybe try something you like. Thank you so much for watching, all of you, and hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've enjoyed, Christopher. And I look forward to seeing you in Tuesday's video, guys. You have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.